Hello, welcome to Two Controls, One Sofa. We're back with another Blackburn Rovers career. It's part 9 and we've got 3 games for you today, and the third one is a big one. Welcome back to Two Controls, One Sofa, back with Blackburn Rovers career. If you haven't watched the others, get them watched. They're not very good. It's been poor this season, it really has. We've struggled a lot. As you can see, Huddersfield had an early shot. We're slumped in the bottom half of the table and we're digging for points. This would be a big 3 points. We've got Burton next, and then it's on to the cup game against Spurs, which is guaranteed to be a thriller. I'm not even sure if we've won a league game yet. I can't remember. I'm trying to avoid looking at the league this early. But I know we've won 2 cup games through to the third round. So that's going to be a big game. But on to this. As always, I'd love to hear your comments on what you think I should do formation-wise, personnel-wise, signing, selling, changing someone, anything. I'd love to hear your comments. And quite often they work out and help me. So as you can see, we're not exactly dominating this game. I'd say it's about 50-50. Poor shot from Wilson at a very tight angle there, but that's what we've been held to, really. Scrappy shots. We really have been missing a killer instinct, if you will, to put the ball in the back of the net. Again, Wilson lets the ball run too far. Bad pass. Marshall dinks it in, and Jack Burton. Great reaction from Burton there, but just couldn't point it in. All we need is a bit of luck, but just watch this keeper save this. What a save. I mean, he had a split second to think of that, and he just throws his arm out, and it was lucky, really. On another day, that was in, and we were 1-0 up. But again, we're battling just to try and get a point, maybe. As Huddersfield are on the attack, it's 3-on-2 really, if you look at it, and there's no one really busting a gut. Everyone's getting back now. The red shirts are flooding in, but they're in. And Wells, great stop by Greer. I think Steele would have had that anyway, but a bit of a panic when it starts going towards your own goal. We all know how awful it feels when you concede an own goal, especially 2 in 6 minutes. Anyway, as we try again, Ben Marshall from a tight angle again. We're restricted to tight shots and scrappy shots. We haven't really had a decent shot yet, I don't think. Huddersfield again just running around the players at the moment. On the attack. And 8 minutes left, and you start to think now, when Rovers are 0-0, that it could all end in tears, but we've managed to keep it out and keep it 0-0. The pressure is still there, and until this pressure is cleared, you still start thinking that Rovers are going to lose another game in the final minutes. Can they go on the counter-attack now? Nope. Free kick from the edge of the box. Dangerous free kick. Brilliant free kick, and well, it wasn't brilliant, straight to Steele, but he nearly palmed it in his own net. And a last minute corner from Huddersfield. How's it going to end? And the pressure is still on. The ref's not blowing his whistle just yet. Last chance, surely. Wells, can he get it to someone? Look, he's charging towards Steele. Great save. I mean, I know he was covering his post, but when that ball is blasted at you, you've got to be fast to react, or it could just slip in somewhere. And he collects that ball from the corner, and that is it. We get a point from that game. It's better than nothing. I don't think we played too well, but this is an early chance for Wilson. Great ball from Ben Marshall. Great shot from Wilson. And it's parried away. And we just, like I said in the last game, we're lacking that killer instinct. We need to put the ball away. And again, we're on the attack. Surely now Stokes is going to put this away. Surely! And he just hits at the keeper. That just sort of sums up the last couple of games, really. We've had the chance, and Gordon Greer there with some good defending, and we're through again. It's Stokes, he's got to score, he has to, and he scuffs it wide. God, at this point you've got to be kicking yourself. Two brilliant chances, and Burton on the attack now, and Blackburn and Anthony Stokes going to rue their misses. Lee Williamson obviously playing for Burton. He's not going to score. He is going to score. And of all people, Lee Williamson have put Burton 1-0 ahead. It was scrappy, but it counts. And Rovers are losing 1-0 against Burton Albion. I didn't say it like that badly, but yeah, it's Burton Albion. Newly promoted. We've had the chances, and here's another one for Stokes. And he's smashed it over. He's had a hat-trick of chances. All easily within range, I think, of him putting them away. Another chance for Duffy, and he's hit it wide. I suppose at this point, I know we're only 48 minutes into the game. You start thinking that this is not going to be your day, and it's Stokes. Straight at the keeper. He's had a miserable day. I mean, he's had the chances. I mean, on another day, this could have been 4-1 at this point. It's great save by Steele, but the pressure's starting to come now from Burton. Rovers may be starting to get a bit beaten down by not being able to score. And it's 2-0. Atkins wide open in the box there. There wasn't a defender near him, and he had an easy shot to put it away in the top corner. And it's all coming down to who wants it more, I think. Blackburn have had the chances. They could be 4 goals up by now. But instead they're 2-0 down, and maybe even 3. And the salt is being rubbed into the wounds. After an hour, Rovers are 3-0 down. Shocking. It's been a poor game. Well, the first half wasn't too bad, but the second half has been awful, and it's 4-0 Burton. 75 minutes. There's still 15 minutes left. This could get embarrassing. The pressure continues to come from Burton. It's still coming. Could it be 5? It's so close to being 5, and locally is it off the line? That is it. And what a disastrous day for Blackburn Rovers. They've been poor this season. I have said they've been poor, but that was another level. First half was fantastic. Could have been 4 up. Second half, maybe it got in their heads a little bit. You know, you can get a bit disappointed with having all the shots and not getting them anything from it. And we end up losing the game 4-0. That's not going to do a league position or a goal difference any good. So on to the Spurs game now. Big game. Massive game. Early pressure from Spurs here. 3 minutes in. And this could be awful, but they've missed. If we concede early on, I can see it going downhill fast. But we managed it. We're 30 minutes into the game now, and we've sort of stuck them back. And Danny Graham can put one up. Great shot, I suppose, but easy save from Warren. Danny Graham is really like this. The buzzword of this episode is killer instinct, because he's really liked it. I actually dropped him because of it. But he's just not been able to. Great work from Jack Byrne, but not enough. Harry Kane on the edge of the box. He's got a bit of space. He's put it wide though. Luckily for us, he's put it wide. We are into the second half. An hour has passed and it's still 0-0. At this point, maybe you start thinking, maybe we can do it. Terrible tackle there. Conor Mahoney's just come on and he gets taken down, but we're on the attack. O'Sullivan puts it in. Just couldn't get it to, I think it's Stokes, and he's getting booked there, Ryan Mason. It was an awful tackle. Great work from Conor Mahoney breaking out the box and starting that attack. We seem to be doing quite well at hitting Spurs on the break at the moment. But bad touch from Stokes, but he's won it back. He made the effort to win it back. Can he finally do it? After a number of chances in the last 2 games, he's finally scored and he's put us up in the most important match of them all. Anthony Stokes here hustling to get the ball back and he's put us up 1-0. There's 10 minutes left. Can it come through? Can Rovers beat Spurs? That's his second goal in the cup. There's now 7 minutes left. 6 minutes left. And Rovers are on the attack. O'Sullivan breaking, lost it, broke it. He's got it back. He's put Stokes through. Surely now this is going to be his day. Can he get number 2? No, he just couldn't get it out from his feet. It's going to be a corner though. A bit of shoving there from Stokes. Here it is. All Rovers have to do now is see out this match. Awful ball from Feeney. Abonlahor, Lamella, the pressure is coming. Not sure who that is in the box, but he's got it cleared. The pressure's still on though. Mason, surely now is, free kick. Free kick in such a dangerous area. This could be the last kick of the game. Or it could be the last kick before extra time. Eriksson. Oh no. Great save from Steele. Only managed to put it onto the post and it come back across goal. And Spurs are 1-1 and we're into extra time. And that is just so disappointing. Rovers losing it in the dying minutes of the game, but we're putting the pressure on. Surely this is it. Surely this is 2-1 in extra time. It's Lenihan! And he just didn't catch it. He's not a striker. He's a centre back. And he didn't catch that ball well enough. That was a chance. Maybe this is a chance for Tyler Blackett, I think it was. Who's been absolutely fantastic this game. He really has. In the last cup game, it was awful. He terrified me. And this is Stokes again. Tried putting it across the keeper, but I think he had it covered. Just before the end of the first half of extra time, Rovers have a chance. Mahoney whips it in. Again, Stokes, just not enough. You've got to feel if Stokes was a bit more lethal, we'd have won this and won more, but oh no! I'm lost for words, I don't know what to say. Last minute goal. And that is surely it. The dying minutes of the half. It's hoofed upfield for us to chase and it's over. The dream is over. And Rovers are out of the cup. They put in a valiant effort. They cannot be faulted for their efforts today. Everyone put in a shift. Fortunately it wasn't enough. I think Stokes is going to be getting a little bit disappointed with how things are going because I'm getting a little bit disappointed. Well, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye!